So even when I went to my therapy and I said, I see everything, but I have no idea what to do, I couldn't figure it out. And I left it aside because it was bigger than me. It was bigger than anything I felt I could hold. And it was also quite political. Like I could see all kinds of energies that, or all kinds of saying that if I'll say them, I will caught as someone with a specific political idea, which I do have, but it wasn't the issue. And then I think 3 weeks ago, I was doing Watsu, not thinking about that at all. And my spiritual guides came and say, do collective constellation, and this is the subject. And I felt the first time in a year that everything felt to the right place. And it's free because it's one of my ways to contribute to the world, and because I actually wanted as many people that can be to be here. It is recorded because I'm going to put it on Zoom later. Not on Zoom, sorry, on YouTube. You will excuse me because I am excited. And I will say that I chose the date because it was what was easy on my calendar. But I have a friend that is also astrologist, and she said that from November, things are going to shift to start correcting things or to a better society. And then I felt, oh, so doing it like 3 days before this month end, it's like bringing the new energy forward, which also make me very excited. So I was thinking, okay, so I don't know if all of you, I think all of you know me, right? So I'm Yael. I'm a family constellation facilitator. And I developed the karmic constellation, which I teach worldwide. And I do want to ask, is there anyone here that don't know how to do constellation? Okay, great. Everyone, so I don't need to explain about constellation. So what I was thinking of doing, and especially while we are like a small group, um, is to do, okay, so we are a small group, so we'll do it all on Let's Constellate. And Sigal, I think I don't need the assistant. I took Sigal as assistant because I thought there will be 60 people, but they are not here, so you can participate. So what I want us to do before we go to Let's Constellate, when I thought, okay, what representations I will bring, I was thinking about bringing Judaism, Islam, and Christianity, or Judaism, Christianity, and Islam by the order. And then see what comes up from that. And what I do want is that Judaism will not be represented by a Jew, and Christianity will not be represented by a Christian person, and that Islam will not be represented by someone that has Islamic um, beliefs. So we can be wider than we are and see other perspective, because it's the easiest way for a Jew to represent Jews, for Christianity to represent, for Christian to represent Christianity, etc. So what I want us to be wider than we are. This is how we bring healing to ourselves and to the world. So I will ask for one person to represent Judaism. We'll start with that. And there are only like, you are only four that are not like, from what I know. I know the Israeli people, but the non-Israeli, I don't know what religious you hold within you. So who wants to represent Judaism? No one wants to represent Judaism. Who's not Jew and want to represent Judaism?
I can.
And we have Christianity. So all the Israelis, you can be Christians, but you don't have to. Someone to represent Christianity. Okay, Yael. And someone to represent Islam. I have no agenda. I just put Judaism, Christianity, and Islam because they are the three religions, and whatever comes up, comes up. I will say that the reason that I'm starting with Judaism, that's the first one. Not because I'm a Jew, it's just because that this religion came before. Like continue it, I'm keeping the order. So Anita, if you need to choose representation to you as a Judaism, what color and shape would you choose?
I'm being drawn by two. One is the square extreme right green.
This one?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
being drawn by that. And I'm being drawn by the round second last orange one. Yes,
This one.
yes.
Okay, where do you want to place them?
Uh, Center.
Center.
Yes.
And
I want
facing,
the orange. I want the orange in front of the square. Yes. And they're facing in the right direction.
this is my right, this is my left. So facing like that?
The right, yes.
Okay, okay. And Ayelet, Christianity?
I think I'm the round light blue on the second row. Yeah.
Okay,
On the same horizontal line behind the green, but facing the other direction.
like that?
Closer, like half the distance. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, okay. And Diana?
The red circle
Okay,
next to the green and on the up from them on the same direction.
like that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and Anita, which one of them do you feel you are, the green or the orange?
I feel like I'm both.
You're both. Okay, okay. So we start with the green one. So, okay, so the three of you step in, represent. And what I will say for all the other that again, you can also step in to represent. And if anything comes up, just write what comes up to you in the chat. And Sigal, yes, I would love you to read if and anything will come or a theme will come, just share with us. So Anita, what happens to you?
So I feel like the two of us are two male, female, okay? But we're marching forward together. Huge sense of purpose, not bothered about anybody on our anywhere around us. We're going in a particular fixed direction.
In a
And
particular fixed direction.
yeah. And we're only following that. We're not looking at anything else.
Mm. Okay. And you feel the green and the orange are one.
They belong together. You know,
They
they're like a
belong.
single, yeah, they're like a single unit. They're two parts, but a single unit.
Okay. Okay.
In
Okay.
fact, if they come a little closer, it's nice.
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Okay. Yael?
I feel very tall and condescending a little bit. Like I heard the old world talking, and we're not there anymore. We're not doing that anymore. It's very quiet. Yeah, it's quite quiet here right now.
Okay. Okay. Diana?
I'm feeling sad, and I feel heaviness in my stomach area. At the place that I am now, I feel like going through to same direction with the green and orange, but not too close.
Not too close. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anita, I'm wondering what happens if you're gonna stand on the orange?
I
Me?
will,
No, Anita.
Sorry. Okay.
yeah, if I stand on the orange,
Yeah.
then I am not acknowledging other parts of me. You
Hmm.
know, yeah, it's like I'm trying to be very dominant if I go and stand on top. I'm more about equality, but only for us.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I feel like we're marching, like
Yeah.
very robotic marching.
Okay. So there is a difference between the energy of the orange and the energy of the green. Like
Yeah, yeah.
the green feel their
Mass. For me,
match.
the green feels like masculine, the orange feels feminine, and they are both equal.
Yeah, but
It's
when you were on the orange, it didn't feel like that.
when I was in the orange, yeah, but I felt the leader.
The leader. Okay. So I want someone to come and represent the orange and that you'll stay the green one.
Okay.
So I'll ask who's willing, again, not you, to represent the orange. So it's kind of Deputy, you're the one with the only camera open. Will you represent the orange one?
I'll play.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay. So Deputy, you're the orange, and Anita, you're the green. So Anita, what happens to you when you're only the green and
I feel disempowered.
disempowered? Like I brought someone else to represent the orange. You feel disempowered.
Yeah, I feel like something of mine has been taken away from me.
Hmm. Okay. Do you want to stay where you are? Do you want to move?
I want to think about the new paradigm. Things have shifted now.
Okay.
So I want to stay here for the moment.
Okay. 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 Ayele?
Well, I have pains in my left side of my head and down to my shoulder. And I kind of don't want to be in the middle of this. I don't want to hear it. I want to look the other way.
You want to look the other way. Do you want to stay where you are? Do you want to move?
No, I can't move.
You can't move. Okay. Diana, what happens here?
I'm just listening the others and kind of thinking why they're talking about other things while here we have a serious situation.
Okay, do you want to stay where you are? Do you want to move?
Maybe a little further now.
Like that?
No, up. Yes.
How does it feel?
A little better when like need to be a little bit away from all this talking and that's it. I feel like I want to be a little bit more away from what's happening there.
Like that?
Yeah. That's fine.
That's fine. Okay. Depti, what happens here?
So I have been yawning for some time, even before I played this role. But the moment I started playing this role, I'm very tired and exhausted. I'm done with being responsible for everything and everyone around me. It's like the green and everybody else is just taking on my energy. They are all dependent on my energy, and I'm done. I want to move away from here because I want to sleep. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I don't want to take any responsibility anymore. I can go more ahead. I can go more ahead where there is no one draining me. Yeah.
How does it feel?
Yeah, I'll just take some time to get used to the fact that there is no one behind me because it's been so long. I feel like it's not just about years or decades, but centuries of me being responsible for things around. It's that kind of exhaustion, a very, very deep soul level exhaustion. So it's going to take me some time to like realize that there's nobody behind me.
Okay.
I actually feel like crying.
Crying.
Yeah. Because I'm so tired and exhausted. I can't tell you.
Okay. Anita?
So when I was separated from the orange, I was a little startled. I wasn't expecting it. I knew where I was going. I had my mission. Everything was okay. And then there was the separation. And I started feeling some sensation in my chest. And I wanted to come to terms with it. I realized, I'm hurt at the separation. And I feel a fall in stature. So at that time, I wanted to go down. But since this person has moved ahead, now I'm confused all over again because I have to rethink who I am.
Rethink who you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I was us, or we were us. And now I realize I'm on my own. So I'd like to go down a bit. and kind of lick my wounds. Enough, enough.
How did it feel?
It feels a little better. But there's something in my throat. There's something stuck in my throat. I don't know. I don't have the words to say what I want to say.
Okay, don't have the words. Okay, okay. Yael?
I've been feeling for a while that at the center of everything there is a force. There's a force, I don't know what it is, but it's very impactful on the way that I feel physically. I don't feel that it's any of the other representations here. It's like pulling and pulling. And I'm really scared now. Because as they cleared up and down and to the side, it's obvious that it's there for me.
So bring representation to that force.
Oh, we'll do the black square.
Where do you want to place it?
It's in the middle.
Like that?
Exactly like that. Like that.
Facing that direction. This is its size.
And I'm not sure that it has a direction. It's just there. So it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
as
One
soon
sec.
as
1 second. I need someone to represent this square, and I don't care what religion you are. You're above. So the black energy Sigal, you want to represent it. Okay. Yes, Steph, you wanted to say something?
yeah, as soon as the black force came in, my right shoulder there was piercing pain in my right shoulder. And honestly, I just want to sleep. It's like I just want to shut eye and forget everything. But this pain is very piercing on my right shoulder, lower right shoulder.
Do you want to stay where you are? Do you want to move?
Ideally, I would like to just go off the field, like kind of just disappear uh, for some time, rest, and come back. But I don't know if that is an option right now because I don't feel it's an option. I
Yeah.
also feel that if I disappear, I don't know what, but some chaos will happen in the field if I disappear. There's something that I am holding together. I don't know what.
Okay. Yael, what happens with you when this came in?
I feel very small now. I felt really big before. Now I feel small. I also feel I have a connection to the orange. I don't know what it is now. Is it Judaism? That's the first time I felt a connection to any of the other representations.
And do you want to be really, do you want me to make you small or just you feel small but the same thing?
Maybe, can you just turn me in the direction of the orange?
Like that?
That's fine. Yeah.
How do you feel when you turned?
Safer.
Safer. Okay. Okay. Diana?
From the time I moved before, I don't feel any more sad and feel angry.
You feel
And
angry.
yes, again, seeing all these things happening, and I'm angry. Yes.
Do you want to stay? You want to move?
No, I'm okay here.
What are you
Just
angry of?
watching to see what's happening when this thing came in the middle. Maybe the anger is to this thing. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Anita, what happens with you?
I feel very robotic. like I take orders and follow orders. And right now I have no role to play. So I want to turn around and go at the same level that I am below the blue.
Like that?
Yeah. But turned around, facing the opposite.
Facing the opposite.
And I feel like now they'll realize I've gone, etc. But it's just childish, posturing.
Okay.
Little lower, little lower.
Like
yeah,
that?
That's fine.
Okay. Okay. Sigal.
So in the beginning, when I was placed in the middle, I felt full of power, like a black hole, like a cosmic worm. And I had the feeling that I am like a huge gravitation that will pull everybody towards me. And I'm very curious because I know that something incredible is going to happen. I don't know what incredible is because I also feel that when they look at me, they see death. So I can see that they're moving as if they're moving freely. So I'm not so sure about the power I have. But it's like to understand who I am, I need them to be closer to me, or I need to be closer to all of them. So I'm going to stay in the middle.
You're going to stay in the middle.
Yes.
Okay. Deputy?
So when the green moved, I felt like green was being childish and sulking for no reason. And I want to tell the green that, yes, you don't know what to do or who you are because till now you were taking it from me. You were taking my identity. You were taking my energy. And now it's time that you stand up and figure out who you are and take responsibility. Because I am not going to shield you anymore. Yeah. And when the black was talking, my right hip is paining now.
Yael?
When the black was talking, all of the description about her being this pulling force is exactly what I felt. So it kind of was a validation for what I'm feeling. I'm kind of I can't really move. All I could do is do this turn. I feel that I can't move from where I am. And I'm kind of like a deer in the headlights kind of feeling.
So, Sigal, I want you to bring, because like I have so many ideas in my head, but I don't want to bring myself. So I want you to bring the source for you, or the one that, the thing or the one that created you, like the source for you.
Okay, so it would be a square purple square.
This one or this one?
This one.
Okay. Where do you want to place it?
I think it should be bigger and like underneath me, the same position that I have, and then I can move. I can move away from there.
Like that?
Yeah.
Where do you want to move?
Wow, it's really different from me now. I knew I want to move between the blue and the green, but now I think I'm more interested. Wow, this is between the orange and the red, like is it exactly on the same line, like yeah.
Like that?
Yes, and I would like to face the red.
To face the red.
Yeah.
What happens when you face the red?
There is like a storm inside me. And I feel like I have to get my wow. I'm just shaking.
You're just shaking. Okay, we'll leave it with that 1 second. I want someone to represent Nina or Silver or Michal to represent the purple. Michal, okay. 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 Diana, what happens with you?
Before, when the green moved, my anger was a little bit released, but still had pressure on my head. And now when this blue and the other one they removed, I feel confused.
You feel confused?
I don't know what's happening now, and it's just confusing.
Okay, you want to stay where you are? You want to move?
Yes, I think I move a little bit back.
Back.
A little bit far away from them.
Like that?
Yes.
How does it feel?
Yes, it's feeling better. I don't have the pressure on my head now, and a little bit, let's say, more clear. And I think even I can. I want to move on the same line with the green and with the this blue color. Yes,
How
that's
does
fine.
that feel?
Good. I feel like I have someone to support me now.
Someone to support you.
Yes. Let's say playing with the same on the same front. How can I say?
Okay. 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 And I see Deputy, like you're sleeping, you're dead, you collapsed. Deputy. You're on mute.
I just don't have the energy to deal with or listen to anything that anyone is saying.
Okay. Okay. So be in the same position, and when you feel something shifted, just let me know. Okay? It's okay. We want to see what shifts within you. Anita, what happens with you?
So a lot of things were happening as different people were whatever. So first of all, I earlier felt like a kid. Then I felt like I was growing up. Then I looked around and I realized that on my own, I'm nothing. So I wanted to run to Orange. Then I realized that Orange doesn't want me around. So I'm unwanted. So then I realized I have to make new alliances because I'm unsafe on my own. But the blue and the red are not the ones I can make the alliances with. Also, when the big blue went over the black, I started getting mild palpitations, like a fluttering in my heart.
Okay.
But I turned my attention away from that because I didn't want to deal with it.
So this one activates you.
The combination activates.
The combination. Okay. Okay. And Yael, what happens with you?
For me, that big purple is a good a buffer between me and the black, so I feel good that it's there.
Okay.
I feel that I'm hiding behind it.
You're hiding behind it. Okay, you want to stay where you are? You want to move?
I can't really move. I've been stuck for a while.
You still can't move. Okay. Sigal?
I would like to move to the far end on the right, facing the purple. Yeah.
Like that.
Exactly.
How does it feel? What happens when you are here?
Something relax in me.
Something relaxing you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Michal, what happens here?
So from the moment that I started to to represent, the most dominant feeling I had was disconnection, it's like feeling disconnected, feeling a lot of energy, but also feeling disconnected from it. And something just happened when the black little square is in front of me. It's kind of like clears something for me. Feel more present. The most feeling of disconnection I feel is from the earth. It's like I kept feeling that I want like a big, big, round yellow circle underneath me, like to feel connected to the earth. So I wonder if it's like
that, but I'll put it behind you in a moment.
yeah, but much like at least double that size.
Like that?
Even bigger. Yeah. Like that.
Okay. And what happens?
That is like yeah, it's kind of strange that the direction is there. It doesn't make sense to me. The direction is the same direction I'm looking at.
It can be a different direction.
It doesn't feel like it has a direction.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the limitation of the.
No, I mean, we could put the same circle on the other side, on the opposite side, and then it will cover it. But
yeah, you'll still have
it's okay.
the
I can
direction.
imagine it. I can imagine it.
Okay.
So let me just a minute just sense into this. Still, the only relations I have is this black square. I don't feel related to anyone else.
So what happened when you look at Sigal or at the black square?
I feel it's like my little child of some sort. Like it came out of me, or like I'm a parent.
You're a parent.
in a way. It's like we are related for sure.
And
And
the yellow is like ground, like Gaia, or just ground?
yeah, mm,
It's like
maybe
earth or ground.
well, let me say just what comes to me right now. It's like maybe I am life. Feel like I have life energy, and I needed the earth, the ground to kind of like I felt like I'm not on the ground, like I'm not, like something is pulling me off the ground. And now that I have the ground, I feel like it's in my nervous system, in my spine. I feel like I can come back into my body. This is what I can say.
Okay. Nina Silver, the yellow one. Nina, okay. Okay. So we brought the yellow one. Diana, how does it affect you?
It affected me a lot. I felt like irritates me something. I started moving, and now I feel like I'm controlled, like I'm zombie, like something like that. That I'm not myself. I'm controlled, I feel.
I would like to change my color and position.
Okay.
I want to be the reddish purple and
Wait,
not the black.
we can not with that. 1 second. With that. What do you want to be?
Like some kind of reddish purple.
Like that?
I can't really see, but I can choose from the regular palette. It doesn't have to be like special.
This one?
No, a square.
Mm-hmm.
The second row from the top, the second on the right. This
This
one.
one.
Yes. I feel like I'm giving away my super attraction powers. I'm not in a position of like being so
Okay.
pulling or pushing or and I feel like being between the red and the blue on the same line, facing the other side, facing
Between the red, wait.
the red and the
Yeah,
blue.
the red and the blue. Yeah. Facing.
Same direction as they're facing.
Okay. How do you feel when we did that?
Part of the family. Equal.
Okay. Diana, how do you feel when that's happened?
The moment she said, I want to change color, I feel released and happy. I started smiling and I felt really good.
Okay. You want to stay where you are? You want to move?
Yes, I like it this way. We are now in this line.
Okay. Okay. And Ayelet, what happens with you?
I also feel like a family and relieved a little bit with what this is. I'm a bit worried about the green at the bottom because it's facing the other direction and I feel like maybe it needs help.
Okay. Okay. Anita?
So I was all ready to grow up and stand in my own feet and take charge of whatever was my space. And then the yellow and the blue started doing something. The purple and the yellow started doing something. And I said, this is a conversation going on in my head. This is something else altogether. They're in a different league. That's a different space. So now I'm ready to turn around the way all the others are, because I feel like that's a different realm altogether. And we are like, small fry compared to them. And we are playing games on this side.
They're playing games on this side.
Yeah.
And you're standing with them, but you feel you are in a different realm.
No. The yellow and the purple are in a different realm.
Oh, they are in a different realm.
Yeah. And when the black originally came in, I felt like it should be the color it is now. I mean, like I recognized it as the color that it is now. So I can move a little closer to blue so that we're all together. I don't feel quite so separated now. That's too close.
Mm.
I like my individuality. Yeah.
You like your individuality.
That now that I don't have orange with me, yeah. And I've grown up.
You're grown up. Okay. And Depti, I saw you woke up.
Yes, I'm feeling much better. I'm more awake. And I woke up kind of to see if green has gotten on its feet or does it need my help. So I'm willing to help green by going behind it, by supporting it and not being in the front, how I was before, where it drains my energy. So
like
this
that?
is as and when green needs help, I am there.
Like that?
Yes.
How does it feel to be here?
Yeah, now it's fine because I am not being drained.
Okay.
The responsibility is not mine, but I can step in when needed.
Okay. Anita, what happens with you?
So I think I'm a bit of a brat. While I'm happy that orange is there and with me, I want to say like, I can manage, I don't need anybody's help, nothing, but I'm glad she's there.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm feeling comfortable right now.
Okay.
But there's something more to happen for me and for us.
Yeah. Michal, what happens here? You're on mute.
I feel that I can shrink in size a little bit, and so does the yellow underneath me, but that's,
Yeah, she has representation.
has a representation, yeah. And I feel that I would like all of them to be closer to me in my back.
Okay, so I don't know if they want to move, but do you
Right,
want to move?
I'm just saying what I feel.
Yeah. But this is why I'm asking, do you want to move or
No,
just be smaller?
just be, this is a good size for me right now.
Okay, and still facing right.
Yeah, I don't feel that direction is a issue here. I feel like I'm just almost like an archetype of sorts, like something like a life force or something. But before I was not feeling any relations to anyone, and now I feel a lot more related.
Okay. Lina, what happens here?
I have a lot of feelings, also a lot of fears and anger, but also something else. I am a little bit annoyed with the purple thing on me. I feel it should move. I feel like I'm here for everybody and everyone. I'm also annoyed that she decided my size. It's up to me. And I feel the purple is a little bit of the same. Different shape, the same. I don't know how to put it.
Okay. Do you want to stay where you are? Do you want to move?
I want to try to move just to feel how it is. Maybe behind all of them.
Like that? How does it feel?
Better, a little bit of relief.
What happens when you are behind all of them?
I can see and support all of them.
No, it doesn't sit well with me. I suddenly had this knot in my stomach and there's a fear in my heart.
Okay. Anita?
I feel a little bit of fear and I'm wary of it.
Like when the yellow moved?
He came behind us. If it was smaller, I'd be more comfortable. At this size, it's a little scary.
Same here. I would want its size to reduce. I feel like it's going to gobble us.
Nina?
I'm okay to be a little bit smaller.
Like that?
Yeah, I'm okay. I also need to say, Julie, I came late, so I have no idea who you were. But the words are, I want you to know that I come in peace.
I come in peace.
But then come at our level, reduce to our level, if you come in peace.
Guys, I'm not too big, you are too small. You can all grow.
Okay. Anita?
I would feel a little more comfortable if the yellow became a wee bit smaller. Wee bit smaller.
I'll wait with that. Okay. But it's okay. You feel you're uncomfortable. Like you want something else, someone else. Yeah, I don't know if it's someone or something. Like it started as Earth or something like that. You want it to be a little bit smaller. So we'll wait with that because I'm not so sure that planet Earth can squeeze itself. And she did a step toward you. We'll wait with going a little bit further. Sigal, what happens with you?
I was really numb. In the beginning, I felt really comfortable, and it was a change for me. But now I feel numb and maybe I forgot the word, menuvenet.
I have no idea how you say it in English.
Like petrified, like not developing, like numb, like
degenerate. No,
oh,
no,
the
not
opposite. The opposite.
Yeah.
So I really like to move because I really need to either to grow or to change or to play.
Where do
I
you want to
really
move?
want to play with somebody because when I play with somebody, I evolve. So I would like to face the red one. And I really want to grow a little bit, but not too much because I want to play. I don't want to be a threat. I just want to play. Maybe a little bit. Yes, and more space, a little bit more space. Yeah. It's like an offer.
An offer. Okay. Yael?
I've been in a certain perspective in the last 5 minutes, and I'm just going to put it in here, and you do whatever you need to do with it. The minute we all stood in a row, I felt really good, like when you put siblings in the right order. So I looked at the order and I said, here's the first one. I'm the second one. And then there was the purple, who was, what is that? That's the third one, but it's not really here and it keeps wanting to get out. And then there's the fourth one. That's the right order, but there was something missing, and that purple was missing, and so it was like creating this pool. So I don't know what it is, but I felt like I was standing with my siblings in the right order, finally, when we were all together.
I don't feel like a religion.
I don't know who you are.
I feel like more like a believer, but not in these. I'm a different believer.
Okay, so I'll bring to the field. So before Judaism, like what Abraham brought to the field was the belief in one God. Before that, what today we call paganism, but it didn't have this name. But before that, there was the belief in multiple gods. So I'll bring to the field the belief in multiple gods. Let's say what happens when I do that. And Silver, can you represent that? Okay, so by representing the belief of multiple gods, what object and color would you be?
The white square and circle together somehow.
Where do you want me to place them?
A little on the right of the center, at the bottom, well, near the bottom. A little further right. Yeah. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. And I'll be facing everybody else.
Okay. Okay, like that.
Yeah.
Or facing like that. Sorry.
No, that's fine. That's either is fine.
Okay. Okay. Ayelet, what happens to you when this is in the field?
I'm very interested in that.
Okay. Okay. Then what happens to you? So like Sigal moved to be in front of you and we brought the white ones. I put you on mute because there was an echo. Dana, you're on mute.
Sorry, I've changed so many moods. So every time something happening, and I was feeling really good when we were in the line, and then this yellow came behind. I felt stressed. I heard my heart. Then the the square in front of me came. and I feel nervous. And then when the white came, I'm totally again confused. I don't know what's happening and who all these are, and really confused again.
Do you want to stay where you are? Do you want to move?
I think I want to grow a little bit. I really feel this yellow is too big, and I can't. I want to be bigger, to be equal, or I don't know.
With the yellow?
No, it's too big now. No. Yes, this size good. The previous.
Bigger?
Yes, this one.
This one, okay. How does it feel now?
Yeah, better. But I don't do anything with this in front of me. I mean, I don't feel related or connected or something.
Do you want to stay where you are? Do you want to move?
I think I'm fine there.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anita?
So at one point, I felt like the yellow was not the earth or whatever. It was a manipulator. It was somebody telling us all how to play our roles or what to do.
Okay.
I was comfortable when all of us were in the line. When the yellow one came, I felt like it's telling us all what to do, and we need it. We can't tell it to disappear. You know, we need to stay on its good side. And when the purple went up there, it made no difference to me. When the white came down, I felt like there was too much action going on. I can't deal with so many things at one time. I'm glad the orange is behind me.
You're glad the orange is behind. Okay. Okay. Michal? You're on mute.
I want to move under Sigal and look at her.
Under like that, or?
No, under in the same line, in the same, yeah, like there, and look up.
Okay. And what happens when you do so?
I feel that I belong again. That
When you look
somehow
at
I
her.
was, yeah, before I suddenly looked at nowhere all this time, and the earth was taken from underneath me. Everybody was behind me. Nobody really cared about me anymore. And this way, I told you before that I felt that I'm a parent to her when she was leg square. And when I move like that, I still feel like I come back to relations.
Okay. And Sigal, what happens for you?
I have the need to grow to be the same size as the red and the purple, but my eyes are on the blue.
The light blue?
Yes. I'm like really, wow. I even worry.
Even worry. Okay.
Yeah.
Yael?
I want to go stand near the white one. Above it, looking at the same direction.
Okay, one sec. Like that?
Yeah.
And what happens when you are here?
I feel I belong here now, more than I did there.
Okay. And when you're here, you're actually looking at the green one. Or do you see it or not?
I see it, but it's not why I moved. I actually wanted to do what the white one is doing.
To do what the white one is doing.
So if we're looking at the green one, let's look at the green one.
Okay. Nina?
Actually, I felt better too when everybody was aligned. And I actually feel a little bit too big, so I could be smaller. But I also feel that it's a lot of talking about size. And I feel like it's not important. It's not about the size. It's like I had this feeling just a couple of minutes ago that this is a kindergarten, when you look at all the children playing, and I want to tell the children that there are many other children out there. This is not all of it. It's just because we don't hear them as much. Yeah.
Okay. And I decreased your side a little bit. Is that okay?
Yeah. Not 100%, but I could
You want more?
a
whatever.
little bit bigger than that.
Bigger. Okay. Yeah. You choose. Like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Silvia?
Yeah, when I came in, I just felt very relaxed, like I'm in a forest and like I'm part of I feel I relate to the grass and the trees and the animals and the sunshine and everything. I feel connected to everything in my forest. And I just want to be left by myself. I'm perfectly happy. And watching everyone from a distance, I feel fine with them. I didn't like it when the red one got bigger. I thought, no, you're out of balance with the others. I like you being the same size as the others. And I must say, I don't like the purple squares. I feel I have to keep an eye on them. I'm not sure who they are, but they could potentially be threatening to me. But otherwise, I'm happy with everyone. And when the light blue circle comes, great, join me in the forest, let's play. And I'm watching everybody. So if you turn me towards, I'm not watching the green square, I'm watching everybody at the time. But I'm really just very chilled and happy in my forest, and it's nice the blue circles here. That's great. Let's play.
Okay. Okay. Deputy?
Since the time white has come, I feel like I am a part of white. Like I come out of white.
You came out of white.
Yes, I am a sub part of white. And so even I can be anywhere. And like White said, for some time I have a problem with the red circle, with the color red. I feel like all of us are muted colors, whereas red is out there very bright, kind of bringing attention to itself. Yeah, so I would ideally like the red circle to change its color to something more muted, so that all of us are on an equal page.
Do you want to stay where you are? Do you want to move?
I can grow a little in size. I can go to white, but I feel if I go to white, the green may feel a little lost.
Let's try it and see what happens.
Sure.
So you go to white. Where do you go? Like that, behind it, in front of it?
It's the way you have put me, but looking upwards.
Looking upward. Like that.
Yeah.
And this is your size.
If I'm here, I can reduce to the same size as white and blue.
How does it feel to be here?
It's nice. I'm feeling nice.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do have a problem with the red color.
Okay. Okay. Anita?
I felt like white invited me, so I wanted to go, but then I was worried about orange and how orange would feel if I walked off. So I didn't move. But when I thought of moving, because I said, okay, orange is making her own decisions and all that, I felt like I couldn't leave because yellow wasn't letting me go. Otherwise, I'd like to come and be with the rest of the gang. But I feel bound by yellow.
Okay. So you cannot move.
I cannot move too much. I feel like I'm given the perception of movement, but I can't really go anywhere on my own.
Okay. Okay. Sigal, what happens with you? Because you were looking at blue and she moved.
I was looking at blue and she moved, and then I knew that orange is behind it. So I was looking at orange with the same curiosity, and then orange moved. And I'm saying, okay, who am I? Am I like an energy that's supposed to bring change? Or because my gut feeling is to go in between orange, not orange, yellow and green. So green can have its opportunity to do whatever green wants to do.
Like that?
A little bit backwards. Yeah. And I would face purple.
What happens when you do that?
I feel like a puppy.
Okay.
I play orders. I'm waiting for orders. I'm wagging my tail. I'm doing my work. I know I did a good job. I'm looking at my owner.
Okay.
This is the way I feel.
This is the way you feel. Okay. And Michal is, the purple is the owner. So
Yeah, yeah.
Michal, what happens with you?
I feel warm in my heart. I want to turn and look at her. And I want to be a little bit like really in the same line with her and be a little bit bigger than her. Yeah, like that, not much.
Okay. And how does it feel?
And it feels like, like the order is coming back to the fields or something. It's like something's clearing, and I feel joy and warm heart. Feel really related.
Okay. Nadia, what happens with you? Diane, why? I don't know why Nadia. Diane. The same letters, but in a different. Diana, you are
Muted.
yeah. Diana, you are muted.
I'm sorry. I didn't like when the white started talking, and then the orange, and I didn't like at all what's happening there. I feel a little bit like offended. I mean, I don't like it, and I want to turn to the others down I don't like to be there, like to nowhere. Yes. And I didn't like it all when they said about my size. I think my size is exactly the way it should be. And maybe they are afraid of me because they are smaller. I don't know. That's it.
And what happens when you now shift and you're looking here?
I feel a little bit better. Like I have company. I'm not alone. Because before, when I was watching to nowhere, I feeling a little bit like I'm alone. Now I see that there are others also, and this make me feel like I'm part of something. But still don't like this three small there.
Those,
The
you don't
other.
like them.
Yes.
Okay. Anita, what happens with you with all those movements?
When the purple said it wants to come between us, I was very thrilled. I wanted to look at it and say, thanks, buddy, and scamper across and go behind blue and white, looking in that direction towards the bigger folk.
Like that?
Yeah, but turned around, the same direction that the other three are looking. Yeah, I feel a little liberated. I can come a little closer. Same size
Yeah.
as it. And I feel a little liberated and not under the microscope and not bound and stuff like that. It's like I've broken free.
You're broken free.
And these people have their drama to go through.
Okay. Nina?
I feel a little bit annoyed because I didn't feel I hold green. I felt a little bit of green give itself a little bit of importance by saying, yellow is holding on me. I also don't like that I can't see all of them, so I would like to move in the upper left corner and also change the direction. So yes, like that.
Okay. And what happened now when you see everyone?
I really like those small ones, gathering there. I don't mind the red, but I also feel that it's something missing with the red.
Something is missing with the red.
Yeah. And I would like those two in the middle. The words are to make up their minds. I have no idea what it means.
Okay, so I'm also aware of the time, and what came to me during the session is it came several times that Christianity was made out of Judaism, but Islam not. So like Paulus, the one that created Christianity, was one of Jesus' disciples. So it's like Christianity was created out of Judaism, but Muhammad wasn't either a Jew or Christian. He was an Arab or a Bedouin. And then he invented or channeled Islam. So I'm not going to bring representation because also I have no clue to what representation to bring, but something about the order is there that I feel like is connected in some way. So I don't know, you'll see if it resonates or not for you, and if it does anything to you in the field or not. But like historically wise, this is what happened. And like, I think we're gonna do a last round. Sigal, what happens to you?
I feel like I should move between the red and the purple.
Like that?
No, no, no. Like in the middle of the two moves that you've done, somewhere in, like closer, yeah. Even a little bit more closer between them. Something like that.
Facing?
Facing red. I have this enormous love for red. I feel like we're color connected. We're blood connected. Like not, I'm not sure if we're blood connected, but it's like we share something.
We share something.
Yes. We share something, so there is something is needed there, but I don't know what. I don't know what. Red seem a little bit stressed to me, but I don't know what it needs.
Okay, Michal.
Now I want to move to the bottom left corner and look up toward the other purple.
Like that?
Yeah, because
What?
my sense is that I can still keep an eye on her or on it. But whatever it is, she's not ready to do something with me, to resolve something with me. She's into something else.
Okay.
And when I'm standing there, I feel accepting, like I'm accepting it.
You're accepting it.
Yeah.
Okay. Diana, what happens with you? You're on mute.
When you said the words about the Christianity and Jewish, and that the Muslim are the Islam is separate, is totally different. I felt proud of it. And then when this purple moved close to me, I feel stressed, nervous. But when the blue, this went to the corner, I felt a little bit less stressed. But I don't like it when the purple is so close to me. I feel like nervous about it.
Okay, you want to move? You want to stay?
Yes, I can move a little bit right to be a little bit far from the purple, but still look at that direction.
Like at that?
Yes.
And this is, or you want to be farther right?
No, this is okay.
Okay, and how do you feel when you are like that?
I feel more released. I don't feel so much stressed and more protected, let's say. I feel better, like a little bit far from that.
Okay. Okay. And Yael, what happens with you?
There's a little bit of going back to the beginning of the session in terms of I feel a little bit condescending again and like happy that I've chosen to be with cool kids. Actually, I went to the white and then everyone came because that's the cool place to be. And also, I've noticed that Sigal is again in the middle, like it was in the beginning. That's how I felt her in the beginning, in the middle. But now she's purple and not black, and I'm not alone, so there's not so much of a pool anymore. So pretty good.
You're pretty good. Okay. Okay. And Nina, I didn't ask you what happens with you.
Um, I would like to talk to the red in some way and to tell the red that for me, she is like everybody else. There's no need to. What I lack, it's a little bit of vulnerability in the red and in the purple. And it's like, I feel it's not necessary.
Okay. So if you would to say something in a healthy way,
Yeah.
what would you say?
You are all loved the same.
Okay. So look at Diana and look at Sigal and say to both of them, you are all loved the same.
You are all loved the same. There is no difference.
How does it feel to say that?
Sorry?
Okay, I see you're moved. Yeah. Okay.
That
Diana,
felt really good.
felt good. Okay. Diana, how did it feel? Sigal, how did it feel?
It felt good, but I think I need also recognition for each one uniqueness. It's like we're all loved because our different qualities and because of who we are. It's like there is a purpose or there is a meaning to our different colors and shapes and the boldness and the more quiet ones and the more powerful ones or there is a meaning that each one of us is there. So I would like to be recognized for that.
Nina, how
To
does it feel
me,
to hear that? Yes.
I still feel very strong that love is here for everybody and everyone. Same value, same. The need of recognition, I can't give it to you because to me, everybody is the same. You need to find that in your heart.
Okay.
To me,
Okay.
there is no meaning for all the colors. It's a choice. When you spoke, I heard the word choice. They're choices, and I'm here to love all of you, truly. But your differences, I can't do anything about that.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. We want it's like I feel like that can open a big, huge session that we cannot go into. I do want to ask Silver what happens with you.
Yeah, I'm actually really big, but I'm also really small, and I'm staying small right now because this is how this is fun because I've got my friends in the forest to play with.
Okay.
Very relaxed, feel just wonderful, full of love and joy and I know I'm actually very big too. But with this sort of, I feel I'm okay with the yellow one where it is. I like my new friends around me. With the squares and with the red circle being the size it is, they're just making me quite uncomfortable. And it's almost as if I'm a forest and out there are towns being built and suddenly bulldozers and lots of noise and they threaten my existence. So I they can do what they want over there. I'm perfectly happy in my little paradise here.
Okay. Okay. Defty?
I'm perfectly good where I am. But I would like to keep an eye on the red. For some reason, I feel that red could create some mischief if no one is looking at it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, Anita?
I'm a funk. I'm hiding behind the others. And I'm quite happy being there. If anything comes, it'll hit them first.
You're hiding behind them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very macho and all that, but I am behind them. So they're in the firing line if anything happens.
Okay. Okay, I think we'll end the session here. From the beginning, I said it's not about having any conclusion or something, but it is about movement and more understanding. I do want to share, like Anita wrote to me a direct message. So a little bit about history. The one that I know, yes, is Muhammad is calling himself one of Abraham's descendants, but he wasn't Jew. They were Arab. So maybe they are the son of Ishmael. This is what they say. But about religious, they didn't hold any monotheistic religious. This is what I said. It's not about whose child you are. It's more about the Islam didn't come out of Christianity or Judaism, like Judaism, the Christianity came out of Judaism. They all added all kinds of other stuff, but it's not about the person, more about the religious. I can also share that I was struggling with myself during the session whether to bring Abraham, whether to bring Muhammad, whether to bring Paulus, actually, not Jesus, because I don't know if you know, but Jesus didn't create Christianity. Paulus created Christianity.
Yeah.
I was struggling whether to bring them, but I decided to keep it on more less personal realm. For me, I'll say it was really interesting. I will say, like, I think even though I said we will not have any results, it's just looking at, I think every facilitator wants to have results. So like, oh, I want everyone to be in peace. And it's interesting to see that they're not. I could really see the here and now dynamics between the religious and even between even the politic of the religious. I could see it in the field. I could also see what came to me really, I don't know how much all of the non-Jewish people know the story, but I could see the story of Abraham and his separation from his parents, his saying no to multiple gods or to the god called Nimrod. I could see it in the field. So I could see all the layers that I couldn't, like, that I saw a year ago. I could see them again, but it was And I was really holding myself as a facilitator not to bring what I'm seeing. It is so easy to go to the biblical story and to the behind of the biblical story, especially again as a Jew, as I know the story, it was so easy, and I could sense the feminine energy because Michal said she feel like the mom, and Depti, you said you feel like the mom. So I was like, oh, she's like Abraham's mom. But I said, if no one says that, I'm not going to bring it to the field. Yeah, Michal, I don't know about you, what kind of mom were you, but I intentionally left it. It's like without names. So you can be whatever you are and not bring the stories that I was raised on, or maybe you all was raised on. But it was really interesting to facilitate and see all those levels. So for me, all the levels of this history here and now and ancient history, they were all here. Like even of the brothers and the order of the brothers. And is Islam is one of the brothers or not? Everyone says he is, but he doesn't feel like that. So it all goes to all the story. To like the entire history was in this session for me. And that was fascinating. So I want to say thank you all for coming. Thank you all for giving those 2 hours. As you know, in constellation, I'm looking for 2 movements. One is within ourselves, within the energy and feeling and sensation within us. And the second is in the field. And we finished the session in a different way than we started. So I will show you. So just something shifted, something happened. Maybe we are not saving the world in one session. We are not bringing peace to everyone in one session. But every session like that, for me, it's peace within me. And eventually that will bring peace to the world, hopefully in my times, but who knows. So I really want to say thank you for coming and sharing these 2 hours to create a little bit more peace in the world. Thank you very much.